Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com with match number 3 with our Rally the Toughness, our Tough Rally, I guess is what we'll call this. Keep this hand. This is very good. Very, very good hand. As we have a turn 2 Qasari Sadist into turn 3 Kheru Bloodsucker into turn 3 Collected Company. Our opponent is also mulliganing, which isn't a good start for him. So I think we just start off with Llanowar Waste, which gives us more information whether we want to go. I checked my mana sources, and we're playing plenty of green sources. We were just getting unlucky in that last game. So, against a forest deck, that's good. It should give us time to set up. Other than if this is RG aggro, we could be... No, we're great versus RG aggro. Who am I kidding? I got cards like Nyx's Fleece-Ram. Just get Barricade. We'll Llanowar Waste, pass the turn. We still are to Yawgmoth and Sadist next turn. We do need white sources for the Rally of the Ancestors. This means he's going to be flashing in like a Boon Satyr. Parapet. I think actually Parapet versus the Boon Satyr might be the right play. We're going to do that. So now if he decides to attack into his Elvish Mystic, or his Boon Satyr, if flashing an enemy, I could have blocked it. If he has like a Rabble Master, we can block the token, or the Orc, the 4/2 Orc, we can block it. It's me a Plukernos. Plukernos is actually really good. Do we Bloodsucker or Anafenza here? We definitely Anafenza. And pass the turn. Now, I think we take the damage from Plukernos. We can gain life pretty easily. He's getting land flooded pretty badly. Only 2 eligible cards in his hand. He can't generate enough mana to kill my Anafenza. Let's hope it's not like a Thunderbrick Regent. What? I think we're playing against a new player. Doesn't understand the legendary rule. Or he misclicked there. Yeah, I just, yeah. And then it gets exiled too, so yeah, that was just, gotta be a misclick. So get lucky there with that misclick. We got unlucky to not draw a... Did I put it on a tap creature? Ugh, too bad. Another tap creature. So Anafenza doesn't get any... Attack with the Anafenza. I could have actually activated the Archer's Parapet, but I'd rather cast something here. 1 mana is going to force it to fight? Can't. He can't force it to fight. Wait, he could fight a green creature. Oh, I don't know why he just tapped that. I think, was he trying to tap to block it? I don't know what's going on. This is pretty crazy. But now we can go Bloodsucker. Now Bloodsucker I definitely will block with the Archer's Parapet. Poor guy's getting land flooded. Yeah, just not going his way. We'll get Plukernos into the Archer's Parapet unless he decides to block or fight the Bloodsucker. $14 to 11. Tempo of Plenty's fine. Jeskai Parapet's even better. Or Jeskai Barricade's even better. Put this one on the bottom. We don't need another one. And... Or Sadist. We could Sadist here. We'll attack in with both. He's down to a 4. And should be good here. He can generate 1, 2, 3, 4. He can only fight for 3, and he conceded. We'll go to the sideboard. Here, Merciless Execution doesn't seem too bad, and hostilities against RG aggro I do tend to like. And this is the type of deck where, like, Fleece Main Lion is good, or Fleece Main Ram, or Nyx Fleece-Ram, excuse me. Abzan Charm's not bad either. And I think we just morph over to kind of the... Even Assault Formation's not bad if Nyx Fleece-Ram's coming in. So, we could actually... This might just be the time when we get rid of most of the combo. The commands I don't think we need in this deck. I didn't see any enchantments. Parapet's fine, though. I actually like Parapet with the Assault Formation. And Offenza is unnecessary, I think, in this one. And I think Assault Formation only wants... Well, we'll put in both Assault Formations. Maybe we don't need End Hostilities. We'll take out End Hostilities. And I'm going to take out, like, 1 Rally the Ancestor, 1 Bloodsucker, 1 Siege Rhino, maybe 2 Rallies. Gonna call this good. Very, very good hand. We had the first turn Temple Silence. Now, this is a hand where you want all the Rally the Ancestors. Temple of Abandon. That's... do you want a card that maybe Standard Wayfinder actually does deserve a spot in this deck? As a self-mill to find lands you need. I just don't think it quite needs it. Maybe it's a 1 of or a 2 of. We'll have to reassess the deck list. I would just hate milling my returns or my collected companies. I just don't think it's necessary to have a self-mill type strategy in this deck with like Wall of Mulches. There's our collected company. Beautiful. So I'm going to scry anything away but a land. Plains. Yes, we want the plains. That's actually perfect. Elvish Mystic. We will go the Wall of Essence. Wonder if Satyr or the 0-3 wall, Hexproof wall, actually deserves a spot in here. The Sylvan Caryatid. Another card I thought about. I also thought about Corsair Crewfix. Corsair doesn't sound too bad in here. Again, I'll reassess everything and see what route we want to go. Outlander Waste is fine. Wall of Essence. Bloodsucker next turn, and then we really have the lock going. Avatar the Resolute. All right. Abzan Charm is great. We'll just go ahead and throw out... Plains is fine. And... Bloodsucker. Yep. Now it looks like he's in the opposite end as he was last time and a little bit land flooded. Can't attack into the Wall of Essence. This is the perfect deck. This is the matchup that you really do well against. And it actually is going to be Siege Rhino here. Siege Rhino is more powerful. And if Siege Rhino dies, you get value off the Bloodsucker. So... Xenagos is pretty mediocre. He could, if I were him, I'd add 3 mana in my mana pool. Most likely, Xenagos is just going to die next turn. He puts that at 2/2. I kill both. I have Abzan Charms. Yeah, that's what I would do. Xenagos. You know, at this point, I don't even think I might just ignore Xenagos. For 3 mana, he can put in a Boon Satyr. He could put in the Devotion to Green guy. Put in a Courser Crewfix. Wonder how Abzan Beastmaster would work in this deck. 3 mana, 2/1. If you have toughness greater than your opponent, draw a card. It seems pretty good. That ends up not being very good for him. What we're going to end up doing here is just attacking into Xenagos with both. And if he tries to kill the Bloodsucker, we just sacrifice the Wall of Essence. Lets it die. Okay, that's fine. And I think we just leave out Collected Company. Collected Company's powerful enough over a Wall of Mulch or a Sadist. Wonder how well Siege Rhino actually needs to be in here with Collected Company. I don't know. It still seems like Siege Rhino, if you're in these colors, you have to play it because it's that powerful of a card. Kheru's Acolyte, that is going to generate him a lot of mana, but it's going to be too late for sure. And he's not going to be able to attack in, of course. So on the end step, we'll just collect a company. Hopefully hit some cool stuff. Just a Wall of Mulch. That's okay. We get rid of all this stuff that's pointless at this point. And Jeskai Barricade. I think we want to hit land drops here, so I'm going to sacrifice Wall of Essence. There's our land. Tagging with both again. That way we can distribute counters on the Acolyte. Let's go through. So I think we actually do kill the Avatar. Do we just kill him here? Let's see. If we kill Siege Rhino, that's 4 damage. And we kill Wall of Mulch, that's 2 damage. Okay, so no, not quite. I think we just leave Jeskai Barricade up. Gets to generate a lot of mana here. I don't know if that's going to be significant. Even like a Hornet Queen at this point is pointless. Doesn't do a lot. Dragonlord Atarka does, though. Can't hit players with Dragonlord Atarka. I found out the hard way with Tooth and Nail. And he's going to go all at Siege Rhino. That is terrible for him. Because we will Jeskai Barricade. Return back the Siege Rhino. And we can even sacrifice that. And I believe that's game. Because we can do 4 damage or 2 damage, take him to a 7. And literally, he still has 4 mana in his mana pool. That could be a Pelucranos, which at this point isn't relevant. You think if you would have had anything else, you would have cast it first with the Kheru's Acolyte. Yeah, don't even care. We will block. Here, he's got trample, right? So actually, I think we just block here and here is fine. Go down to a 19. Sacrifice a Jescape Barricade. 2 damage to a 7. We draw a card, which is another Wall of Mulch. We untap, which is a Nyx Fleece-Ram. But Siege Rhino will do 3 damage and then 4 damage. So, wait, how do we sacrifice Siege Rhino? I need another mana. That was not what I wanted to see. We'll sacrifice the Wall of Mulch, though. Just to draw a card to trade another land. Sadist. Well, that's... Here's Abzan Charm the Dragonlord of Tarka. Because Sadist, we do 2 and 2. Siege Rhino, we just do 3. Yeah, I think this is what we do. Let's see here. This can go for a black. There we go. This can go for a white. This can go for a green. And we'll exile the Dragonlord Tarka. Attacking with the Bloodsucker. Down to a 3. I really can't think of anything he can do to do 20 damage in one turn. He knows that as a Siege Rhino in hand due to the Jescape Barricade. You can generate a lot of mana. It's not going to help him, though. Another Dragonlord Tarka. Well, kills the Bloodsucker. But the Siege Rhino is going to get the job done. Puts out a Torpor Orb. Not a Torpor Orb. And he can hit for 3 here. And we will just do the good old Siege Rhino. And that's game. Pretty easy matchup. This deck is built for any sort of mid-range aggro deck. Go on to one more match. This has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.